Hi, hi, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about the various reasons that I found out that always send you into the state of being broke. You might find yourself in a situation where you're always broke, but you don't know why you are in that state. These are things that you can tweak every time you find yourself in this state. But if this is generally your life, then you seriously need to pay attention to this, because they are going to be able to give you a clear understanding on what exactly is happening and how to turn it around. First thing is the society, your friends, your family. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say that they caused it, but the situation you're in is going to put you in the state of being broke for a very long time if you don't pay attention to it. They say that you're the average of the 5 people you spend time with. So if you are spending time with people who choose to go on Netflix, go to the cinema, go shopping, what are you going to be doing? Same thing. Netflix, cinema, shopping, lazing around and just not doing much. And all of these things are not only burning your time, they're also burning your money, and they're also burning your emotional growth and your financial growth. So you have to pay attention to the people you surround yourself with. Yes, this could come in the shape of loved ones. It could come in the shape of family. It could come in the shape of your parents, your siblings. And it's not like they come out and, wake up one day and they're like, today we're just going to screw this one's life and you're just going to drag her down the drain. No, it's just something that happens. It's their life, together with your life, and if there's nobody who is helping the other, you're all gonna end up like that. So try to check your circles, try to check your friends. If you find them, they're not sending you in the direction that you want to go in, distance yourself. Find a different group of friends, find a different group of mentors and people who push you in the direction that you want, and have them more present in your life and less of the other ones who do not push you in the direction that you want to go in. Second thing is looking into budgeting. Most of the time when you find yourself broke, it means you don't have a budget. I can't walk up to you in the streets and ask you what is your monthly budget, amount, like how much do you spend in a month, and you will be able to tell it to me, because that is how bad things are. You've derailed from knowing where your money goes out of your bank account, and if you don't know that, it means you're spending in areas you probably don't need to spend in. You have to be able to see how much you need to be spending, and that is going to give you a clear picture of how much you need to be making. And if it is in any way lacking, then you know what to do. As most of the time, the way to increase money is, first of all, to cut on your expenditure. If there's something you can downsize, something you can cut out, there's usually so much that we do spend on that we actually don't need. And when you think about it, a day later, you realize that it wasn't that urgent or, life dependent that you had to spend on it. So having a budget and checking your budget regularly and readjusting it and, making cuts every now and then helps you to stay afloat and helps you have more money back in your account and back into your, coffers. Is that a word? My coffers. Oh my God, feeling the missing word, you know what I mean. Anyway, the other thing is debt. So debt has derailed so many people. First of all, we have so many places that are offering us credit cards. You are pre-approved, pre-qualified, and then whenever you go to the store, they're telling you, do you want to take 50% off if you sign up for this card? And foolishly, in the moment, you think they are giving you 50% off, but they are giving you a freaking credit card. And this is debt that is going to tarnish you. It's going to send you into a rabbit hole, because you're going to think that you have money, but you actually don't have money. You have borrowed money. And the more you use it, the more you keep in debt. And if you've not understood how to use the card and use debt, you're going to find yourself with multiple cards. They're going to accumulate into tens of thousands, and top it up with student loan if you have those, top it up with medical bills if you have those. you are sending yourself into a ditch that is going to be so hard for you to dig out of. So if you're not using the credit card or the debt for something, maybe an investment, but also smart investments, don't take it. The other thing is there's so many trends. There are so many trends that are in this world right now. It's a good thing. It means we're developing, but it's also a bad thing because it means every day there's something new. There's something new on the block. There are new phones, there are new laptops, there are new iPads and earpods. The developments of new cars, every now and then you see new cars from Toyota, from Audi, from Lambos, and you want to join the trends because it's the cool thing and it's the we only live once and people die a lot these days, so why not spend my money? But then what if you don't die tomorrow and you're spending this life that you want to spend happy? You rather spend it sad because you're always broke and you're in debt and things are not going the way you wanted them. So pay attention to what kind of trends you buy into. It doesn't matter. Most of the time the phones that we have like 2 or 3 years back still work as those that came out yesterday. So you don't need to jump on the trend every time something comes out. First check yourself. Where are you financially? Where are you in terms of your goals? Do you actually need this new stuff that is coming out? And then if it serves you, if it is pushing you to the right direction, if it actually means something to you, then you can go ahead and buy it. But if you can't afford it in the moment, don't go for it. The other thing that keeps me broke, but also millennials and so many people, is investing wrongly. Most of the time somebody will come out and explain to you, oh, there's this deal, there's this investment opportunity, and you think, why not? Let's do it. The most common right now is the stock market. A lot of people have invested in the stock market without having clear knowledge of what it is. Somebody comes out today and is like, oh, this is the hot new stock, and then you just buy into it without analyzing it or even understanding what makes it hot, where is its direction. And you end up doing this over and over again. Tomorrow they tell you that, buying ivory is the hot thing, so you go and buy that, and then you end up with ivory that has nobody to buy it from you, and look at you stuck with these freaking things. And then tomorrow you're told like, oh, we're gonna export water is so scarce in Dubai, so let's just go and do this, and then you stupidly begin to invest again. So checking the kind of investments you are going for and understanding investments before you buy into them, before you put your hard-earned money into any investments, is very crucial, and it's going to help you to stay afloat and not to be broke all the time. Also, you need to instill the saving culture. Remind yourself of how much you need to be saving. At first, when you're saving, it doesn't seem like you're doing anything because you're mostly sometimes putting away just a little bit. It could be like $20, $50, $100, and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. And these are small monies that you start to do, like maybe on a monthly basis. Imagine putting away only $50 for savings in a month. But then after a while, it begins to grow. You begin to put 100, 150. Before you know it, you're in the thousands. So having the culture to save is very important. If you can always try to have saving as part of a bill, that's how I look at it. It is something that I look at as part of a bill, and bills don't wait. And this is also some kind of payment to myself for the hard work that I do. I always put money away. I don't care how many problems they are on the plate in the moment. I need to save because it's the only thing that I'm giving to my future self. So look into instilling a savings culture into yourself such that you can be able to get over the state of being broke in the future. Also, the last thing that you need to pay attention to is education. It didn't help us. We can put hands down that the education system that we got, at least for me in my 30s, I can say that all the years that I spent in school haven't really helped me, make money. Yeah, they did help me because I learned how to speak, I learned English, I learned I guess, how to dress like and be like a reasonable human being, but it didn't help me so much when it comes to finances. It didn't help me in learning how to save, in learning how to manage my money. And if the sooner you understand that, the better you will be, and it will help you to know that you need to go and do some actual self-education in things that are going to be mattering now. Things like studying how the stock market works, studying some real estate courses, studying on how to be better in managing finance. These are things you are able to self-teach. There's a lot of YouTube videos, there's channels that are so good for you. There's this channel, just subscribe and like this video, and you might be able to see more of this. Educate yourself more and more, and you will be able to see yourself on the top afterwards. Thank you so much for watching this video. So remember to subscribe for this channel. I appreciate you so much. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.